welcome back to Women's Football Talk, the YouTube channel that brings you all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football. And what a week it's been. We've had action in the Frauen Bundesliga this week and in the WSL, and there's been a lot of transfer news starting to build up as we come towards the close of the season. And we are also looking at the last weekend of games in the Barclays FA WSL and games from around the rest of Europe. So we'll start off with a bit of transfer news that has been reported, and that is according to Sports Buzzer in Germany. Arsenal midfielder Jillord is set to be wanted by Bundesliga side Wolfsburg for this upcoming summer. Roord joined Arsenal back in 2019 from Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga, so she obviously knows the German league very well already, and it has been reported that she could leave this summer with just over 12 months left on her contract. Obviously she won't be the first Dutch international there, as there's already Lynn Wilms set to join this summer. There's already Dominic Janssen already there. There's Shanice van der Sanden already there as well, so and Joelle Smits as well set to join in this coming summer, so it's not like she won't know any players from that team already. But it will be interesting to see if Arsenal do let her go. Obviously we don't know about their new manager yet, but it'll be interesting to see what does happen regarding that story. And then there's been reports that a replacement for Roord would be Kenza Darley of West Ham. The 29-year-old has already been linked with a move to North London from West Ham, so it'll be interesting to see if that move does materialise, what effect it does have on Kenza Darley's future and other players then going forward. Right, so there was a game on Wednesday evening in the WSL, and that was between Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur, and it was Emma Hayes' side that won 2-0 with Sam Kerr scoring a brace, one goal either side of half time to send Chelsea back top of the table as we head into the final weekend. Chelsea dominated the whole game from start to finish, could have scored more goals, maybe should have scored more goals, but Emma Hayes' side won't care too much as they are back on top of the division by 2 points heading into this weekend's games. And it's where we look to now to this weekend's games, the final set of fixtures here in the WSL. All games kick off at 2:30 UK time. And all games are going to be available on the FA Player to watch. So we have West Ham versus Manchester City in a big game, both ends of the table, because obviously if West Ham lose and other games go against them this weekend, they could still technically be relegated, but unlikely so because of the goal difference. And then obviously Manchester City need a win and hope Chelsea lose or draw and Man City do better than them on goal difference to win the title. Then we have Man United versus Everton women. Both teams have nothing now to play for. It's technically mathematically possible for United still to get Champions League by goal difference, but they would need to win like 26-27-0 and Arsenal to lose to Aston Villa this weekend. So that's why it is congratulations to Arsenal, who secured Champions League football next weekend, and Everton can't catch up with Man United and can't be caught from behind them, and haven't been able to for a while now. Chelsea play Reading from Kings Meadow. Obviously Chelsea, a draw or a win secures them the title and the first of a possible quadruple this season, whilst Reading again have nothing to play for, of just positioning between themselves and Brighton. Speaking of Brighton, they host Bristol City. Again, Brighton can only move up one place to catch up with Reading, can't be caught from Tottenham behind them, and obviously Bristol City need to win this game and hope results go in their favour so that they can stay up. And then the last couple of games are Birmingham-Tottenham. Tottenham can't go down, so they've got nothing to play for, but can still be caught by both Birmingham and West Ham, obviously, and potentially Aston Villa goal difference wise. And Birmingham need to get a victory, because if they do face a possible points deduction for the Russia Littlejohn incident, then they will need to get as much points as possible to make sure that they don't get relegated, but they could still even go down with other results going in their favour. And then the final game is Arsenal-Aston Villa. Again, Arsenal got nothing to play for as they have secured Champions League football next season. Aston Villa are obviously needing a victory or even a point, and hope Bristol City lose so that they can stay up in the division next season. Right, bit of other news. BT Sport have announced that the Champions League final will be available to watch on all platforms for free next Sunday, so that is some good news that you'll be able to watch it any way possible. Right, The other leagues that have games this weekend in France, PSG are travelling to Paris FC on yesterday, so at the time of recording it hasn't happened yet, so I can't tell you the result of that game, but I'll talk about it on next week's show. Then on Saturday, Choyo Charente host Fleury 91, Montpellier play Bordeaux, Guingamp play Stade Reims, and then on Sunday, Le Havre play PSG, Dijon play Paris FC, and ICFF play Lyon. A reminder that PSG are second at the table as they have played a game less, but as of time recording they could obviously go back if they beat Paris FC later on, and Le Havre are bottom of the table. Then over in Spain this weekend we have Real Betis taking on Eibar, Rayo Vallecano Real Madrid, Sevilla Deportivo Santa Teresa Valencia, Madrid CFF versus Athletic Madrid, Sporting Corvuela versus Logroño, Granadilla Tenerife Barcelona, Espanyol Levante, and Athletic Club versus Sociedad. Real Betis and Eibar and Rayo Vallecano versus Real Madrid is on Saturday. All of the games are on Sunday. A reminder that Barca are obviously top of the table there with 75 points out of a possible 75, so it is unlikely that they are going to be caught. Right, over in Germany we had a game on Wednesday between Eintracht Frankfurt and SGS Essen. It was Frankfurt that won 3-1 with Tanja Polovek, Laura Freigang and Nina Rake, an own goal from Nina Rake to give Freiburg the win, and Becky Stroner scored for Essen, so there's a bit of daylight now between Frankfurt and Essen, 6 points gap between the two sides in 6th and 7th. We do have fixtures to look forward to in the Bundesliga. Tonight is Hoffenheim versus Sand, and then on Sunday the rest of the fixtures take place with the big one between Wolfsburg and Bayern Munich at midday, UK time that is, so 1 o'clock in Germany. Turbine Potsdam play Eintracht Frankfurt, Duisburg play Werder Bremen, Freiburg play SGS Essen, and Bayer Leverkusen play Meppen. So obviously Wolfsburg versus Bayern Munich, top of the table clash, 2 points separating them. It's going to be an absolute thrilling game to watch, hopefully. Over in Italy we have again another set of fixtures. Juve play Napoli, Empoli play Hellas Verona, Sassuolo play Bari, Milan play Fiorentina, Fiorentina play Roma, and San Marino play Inter Milan. With a reminder that Juve are top of the table, having won all 19 games, and Bari are bottom. And finally, we have games in the Netherlands with the playoff push continuing. Tonight, Heerenveen play VV Alkmaar, and Excelsior Barendrecht play Zwolle, and then on Sunday, Ajax play FC Twente and Den Haag play PSV. And then we have a game next Tuesday, and then more games next week as well, so which we'll talk about on next week's show. So thank you so much for listening. We'll be back again start of next week to round up the final day of action in the Barclays WSL and all the other action from around Europe and any more transfer news. And we'll have another video out as well next week detailing our Premier League team of the season as well. So make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. Go follow us on Twitter as well at WF Talk 2020, and we'll see you soon.